President Volodymyr Zelensky says Russia has identified him as enemy number one, seen in this video outside the president's office with members of his cabinet saying, "We are here." This after his ominous message to European leaders yesterday that this may be the last time the world sees him alive. He has decided to remain in Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, despite the Biden administration's warning that the city could soon fall. As Russian troops press forward, President Putin called the Ukrainian military to mutiny, to stage a coup against Zelensky and negotiate with Russia. Zelensky endured criticism for downplaying the severity of the situation in the days leading to Russia's attack.
And journalists, if they want to understand the situation, let them come to Kyiv. Are tanks driving here on our streets? No. But reading the media, it feels like this. If you're not here, then you feel like this.
Now, many are wondering if the 44-year-old president can carry Ukraine through this crisis. A former comedian and actor hosting a talent show that regularly got some of the highest ratings in the country, Zelensky once played the president on television. Ukrainians elected him in a landslide in 2019. His unorthodox rise came in part because he lacked political experience, as rival candidates became embroiled in accusations of corruption. Zelensky was tested early in his administration by former President Trump, who wanted him to commit to an investigation of Joe Biden. He held firm then and now remains defiant as his capital is encircled by Russian troops. Today, Zelensky leads a nation entrenched in war, forced to declare martial law. He has ordered a general military mobilization, banning Ukrainian men between the ages of 18 to 60 from leaving the country and promising weapons to anyone who wants them. Ukraine's neighbors are bracing for the millions of migrants that are expected at their borders. Earlier today, NATO held an emergency meeting in Brussels to discuss sanctions and sending more troops to its eastern flank. But Zelensky is saying those sanctions are not enough. He believes Ukraine has been left alone in defense of its country. Zelensky is fighting a physical battle with the Russians and a psychological one, too. Putin has been claiming Ukraine is committing genocide and saying Russia is out to denazify the country. Zelensky is Jewish. Members of his family were killed in the Holocaust. The former comedian is now tasked with steering his country through its most deadly, serious moment since World War II.